I'm just wondering out loud here, could there be a sadder and more depressing thought than throwing a big party, getting the finest booze there? I don't drink booze, but a lot of you do, so having the finest booze there. You got some great snacks. You got them Doritos, the Flamin' Hot Cheetos, only the finest. Caviar on the other table. You've got, I don't know, Tone Loc has come in to be your musical guest at the party, whatever. And you invite everybody. And the night of the party comes and nobody shows up. Now, maybe this one guy, Linus, that nobody likes. Like Linus is the only guy that shows up. Well, that is the situation that our friends at Comic-Con are kind of finding themselves in. Comic-Con, who has not, by the way, been able to catch a break the last couple of years, right? Of course, the pandemic hits, and that crippled them for a couple of Comic-Cons. Then they tried to do that Comic-Con at home, you know, their own kind of version of DC fandom and stuff. I guess if nobody tuned into it, nobody watched it. And then last year it finally looked like maybe they could get things back to normal. They had like a big Game of Thrones, House of the Dragon panels and some Marvel stuff. I mean, it looked like maybe things are getting back to normal, right? Well, yeah, too bad. Because now ain't nobody coming to their party. You know, there's a writer's strike going on, which is a problem for everybody because now none of the writers, none of the producers, none of the showrunners can actually show up and do a panel for anything. But now also it looks like there could be an actor's strike coming up on June 30th. Now we're going to talk on the channel a little bit later about how there are some positive looking signs that maybe the Actors Guild and the producers will come to an agreement. But as of right now, come June 30th, there's going to be an actor's strike too. And then you got no stars that can go. So according to some reports now in the major trades, a whole bunch of studios are not going. So for example, take a look. We got two lists here. The one list of the people now have announced they are not going. On the other side, list of people who might be going. Marvel, we already knew Marvel wasn't going to be showing up. So that one we knew about. But now Disney as a whole isn't going, which means Lucasfilm isn't going. Netflix has announced that, you know, with the uncertainty of there being an actor strike and all that, Netflix ain't going, HBO ain't going, Universal isn't going. Sony, who could probably really benefit from doing this thing, is not going. Now, still under the possibly may go list is like Warner Brothers, their streaming service Max, and then I'm still a little bit unclear about what the big difference is between HBO and Max, just regardless of like where it streams, but whatever. Paramount is planning on doing, as of now, they're planning on doing a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles panel, Ray.
Yeah.
There's something for Ray to want to go.
Let's go.
To Comic-Con just for that. But guess what? Yeah, I mean, then again, the kid voice actors in it, I don't know if they're a part of this actors union or not. Maybe they could go regardless. But listen, I know James Gunn would love, with Marvel not going, to have a big DC panel. James Gunn would love it. Have the whole, basically, Comic-Con to himself as far as the comic book world goes, because even Sony won't be there to show off, you know, the Spider-Verse and all of its rampant success. And talk about Craven or Madam Web or whatever else they've got going on, just to have the whole place to himself, to talk about Superman Legacy, to talk about Batman Brave and the Bold, to talk about casting and really steal the news headlines. Nothing he would like more than to have that whole place. And now it looks like maybe they won't be able to go. They don't have ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce you to the new Superman so-and-so, who would love to be here today. But there's a writer's strike and there's an actor's strike and they can't be here. But man, it would have been cool. So let me tell you about our new Batman, who also can't be here today. But believe me, if he came walking on the stage, you'd be freaking out. Like, and I just feel bad. Listen, as somebody who's had a long time association with Comic-Con, you know, I did my Masters of the Web panel with them. I don't know, Ray, what, like 12 years straight or something like that. I did that there. And loves Comic-Con and loves what it represents and loves what it is these guys do. I feel really crappy for them because nobody but Linus is coming to the party and nothing could be a sadder feeling in the world. We want to thank a sponsor of this video,
Mint Mobile. From the gas pump to the grocery store, your utility bills and favorite streaming services, inflation is everywhere. Seriously, make it stop. Thankfully, there's one company out there that's giving you a much-needed break. It's Mint Mobile. As the first company to sell premium wireless service online only, Mint Mobile lets you order from home and save a ton with phone plans starting at just $15 a month. You guys know that ever since I switched to Mint Mobile, I've been saving almost 70% a month over my old phone plan. For people looking for extra savings this year, Mint Mobile offers premium wireless for just $15 a month. By going online only and eliminating the traditional cost of retail, Mint Mobile passes the significant savings on to you. All of their plans come with unlimited talk and text plus high-speed data delivered on the nation's largest 5G network. Use your own phone with any Mint Mobile plan and keep your same phone number along with all your existing contacts. Switch to Mint Mobile and get premium wireless service starting at just $15 a month. To get your new wireless plan for just $15 a month and get the plan shipped to your door for free, go to mintmobile.com/Campea. That's mintmobile.com/Campea. Cut your wireless bill to $15 a month at mintmobile.com/Campea.
Guys, question is for you. What do you think about this? I mean, maybe you're a Comic-Con goer and this doesn't bother you at all. You're like, listen, only a small percentage of people could ever get into Hall H anyway. I just like going for the trade floor and meeting people and seeing people in cosplay and hanging out in San Diego. So maybe this doesn't affect you at all. Or maybe the reality is that with all this and all these studios not going, you're thinking, why on earth would I want to go in the first place? Does it have an impact on whether you'd want to go or not? Maybe you never go to Comic-Con in the first place. Maybe they can get lucky and avoid a actor strike, and maybe some of these studios will jump back on board, but they're saying they're not planning on going. Whatever you guys think, jump down into the comments section below and let us know your thoughts. Hey guys, thanks for checking out our video. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel, but don't forget, we also have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today.